Hey everybody, Dr. Chuck Fung here, world famous bariatric surgeon, author of 13 books. We're going to talk about what to do about your nighttime cravings. I got 3 amazing tips for you tonight, not 1, not 2, but 3 amazing tips for you tonight on how you can control your nighttime cravings. What are they really? Have you had weight loss surgery and maybe you thought that somehow your weight loss surgery would keep you from being hungry, and maybe that hunger's back again? Or maybe you just find yourself, you're good throughout the day, but something happens when the sun starts to settle down and you're finding yourself kind of hungry and reaching for things. I'm going to tackle that subject for you tonight. So, while we're waiting for people to come on in here, just tell me, do you struggle with nighttime cravings? And where are you calling from? And let me share this broadcast for you. Make sure, let me know if you can also hear me okay. And I'm going to refresh my page. We're going to have a great event. We're going to be in under a little bit of an hour because I've got a meeting I've got to go to, and dinner meeting. But we're going to do great stuff. All right, just a second here. Just a second here. All right, here we go. Good. Already got 46 people. If you're watching this on the replay, fast forward to the 5-minute mark, and that's when I'll get started. Hashtag replay, so I know you're watching, because I go back and I read all these comments. All right, thank you for the love and the hearts. Let me know. Hello from Colorado, Jennifer. Can you hear me okay? Let me share this a couple times real quick here. Awesome. Yep. Okay. Also, what you want to do is open up another browser on your computer. Go to www.joindrv.com. My Sleeve Academy is open for registration. I only take 100 students. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I teach my patients to make them super successful. It's a 9-week online course, but more importantly than that, it's an entire community. I have an entire community. We call ourselves the academics, the Sleeve Academy people, and I do weekly Facebook Lives. It's an opportunity for me to really get to know you better, and it's not just about sleeve surgery. So it's actually good for any weight loss surgery. A bypass will work, a lap band revision will work, weight regain will work, a newbie pre-op will work. You, especially a new person, better get into the Sleeve Academy if you're thinking about having weight loss surgery. Okay. But it's actually about taking your life up to the next level. I'll talk about that in a second. So check that out, joindrv.com, joindrv.com. Some people who are watching are already in the academy. Tell me what you guys think. Is it amazing? Is it totally cool? Worth the money? All right, Carol Garcia, hey, how are you? Let me share this broadcast a couple times. My laptop's being kind of slow. I got 3 amazing tips for you tonight on weight regain. All right. Okay, I'm going to tell you, the big crash yesterday with Facebook, how it wasn't uploading and posting and all that sort of stuff. It's one of the reasons why I'm going to be taking my Facebook Lives off of Facebook. I'll do some every now and then, but I'm going to take them probably onto another website platform. So make sure that you follow my email broadcast, because whenever I announce my Facebook Lives, you're going to have to go. I call them Facebook Lives because that's what we're used to, but they'll be going to a separate web page. They'll still be free, so don't panic. But you want to make sure you want to get this great content. Here's another thing. There was, several hundred of people who said they wanted to watch this broadcast tonight, and they're searching on Facebook looking for it, and they can't find it because Facebook won't show it to them. So it's super important for me if you will just hit share, because I used to get 400, 500, 600 people. Maybe we'll hit 200 tonight if y'all are good, and we can get us there. Now, why is that important? It's because if you think about it, that's like 300 or 400 people who need this message who aren't getting it because Facebook's changed their algorithm. Does that make sense? But if I can get all 60,000 of y'all who follow me to go to a website, and I can do a webinar, and it's just like this, one-on-one interaction, we're going to help more people, and that's ultimately what I'm about. Does that make sense? I'm ultimately about helping a lot more people be super successful. So if y'all agree with that, share. Make sure you're on the email list. Make sure you're you on this page, that you have this for first notice, not just a follow, but a notice. Excellent. We'll get started here real soon. All right. Let me say hi to some people. Woo! I'm drinking my matcha green tea. Matcha green tea. Have you ever had matcha? The matcha man. I'm a matcha man. All right. All right, let me make sure we can hear you. Click on this real quick. Oh, yes, that sounds good. Sounds good. Let me say hi to a few people. We're going to get started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Mel Castro, welcome to the Sleeve Academy. There you go. She's in here. Lily, I'm not going to say your middle name. Hubbard. Hello, Dr. V. From Wisconsin. Very cool. Athena Anderson. You're my second Athena. Awesome. Yes, update on the webinars. All right. Glenn Wassmer is in the, hey Glenn, I put your photo up onto joindrv.com, okay? So let me tell you about that right now. Erica Romero, my girl is watching from Farm and Table. She's taking some modeling pictures. It's going to be amazing. Kylie Presswich, hopefully you're recovering from your surgery good. Stephanie Bates, I freaking love you, Stephanie Bates. Awesome. Thank you guys for commenting. Hello from Michigan's in the house. St. Cloud, Florida's in the house. Thank you, Raquel. Awesome. So hit the share broadcast for me real quick. Linda Henniger, one of my old-time patients, is in the house. Awesome. Cassandra Reed, you guys are the bestest ever. We're going to get started here. Matcha tea, matcha man. All right, check it out. All right, here. Go to joindrv.com. My Sleeve Academy is open. Only 100 people. It's only open for 3 more days to Sunday. You get to join. We're almost sold out. Now what is this? This is the Sleeve Academy. And what do you get for the Sleeve Academy? This is the program that I took my patients through to get them super successful. So my Ultimate Gastric Sleeve Success book is broken down into 9 weeks. Okay, so this is a 9-week online course. Number 1 is a 9-week online course. Okay. And you can get that, and I got bonus videos. That's the basic plan. Now, if you upgrade, what you want to do is upgrade, so you join the community. In the community, you're one of my tribe. Okay, you're one of my tribe. For the community, you get a secret group, and I'm going to be active there. Which reminds me, Glenn, I saw Glenn was watching, Mel Castro, you're watching. I'm going to start posting primarily in the secret group, okay? I'm going to start posting a lot. And in the secret group, you're going to get your weekly live sessions. All right? You get you got every Dr. V videos. I got so many Dr. V videos up there. Almost every single one, like the filters video, the elevator talk from last week is up there. All my classic stuff, the acorn talk, what to eat after weight loss surgery, mind games, mind control, emotional eating. All the videos that you love are in the community, okay? And you get 2, this is a good part, general admission tickets to Velocity. And all this secret community dollars is only $87 a month. Now, if you upgrade to a one-time fee, if you upgrade to the premium, you'll get all of this, plus you'll get 1 VIP ticket to Velocity. This is Velocity 2020. And you get a 30-minute call. You'll get a 30-minute Zoom call with me. Now listen, I'm not going to give you medical advice. I'm not going to tell you why you have bad heartburn. The 30-minute Zoom is really to figure out where you are, where you're trying to go, and I'm going to tell you what to do to get there fast, okay? I'm not giving you medical advice, all right? I'm not going to be your doctor. I'm not taking over your health care. This is a community. You get the difference, right? So this one-time fee, if you upgrade to the premium plan, one-time fee is only $497, okay? And that's it. You're done for life. You got access to the videos for the rest of your life. You have access to all sorts of stuff. Everything new and better. Right, Glenn? So all the people watching, you know, I've upgraded the Sleeve Academy. At one point, I offered it to my patients, the entire Sleeve Academy, for $10, believe it or not. And only like 50 people took me up on it. I couldn't believe it. But that's all right. That's all right. The tribe is coming through. Our numbers are growing, so we have a great, strong community. And that's going to start being, I promise you, mark my words, the Sleeve Academy secret group, the Sleeve Academy online community is going to be your primary place you're going to go for your weight loss information from now on. Okay? Awesome. So we're going to get started here. I hope that sounds good. Yep, Glenn says it's so worth it. Okay? Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Oh, Diana Seals wants me to come to Indiana. That's cool. All right, let's get going. I'm drink my water. It's awesome. Got 3 great tips for you guys about nighttime eating. So check that out. JoinDrV.com. You only have 3 more days to get signed up. All right. Man, you get 2 general admission tickets plus a VIP ticket to Velocity. That right there is $1,200. Quite honestly, that's $1,200. Oh gosh, that's a terrible race, right? All right, I got some new markers, but let me see if y'all can. Nighttime cravings. Can y'all read that one? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I use this. I got some new markers, but they're kind of fine. Jason Cisneros is in the house. He got his cake pops. He's all good. Mel Castro's coming to Velocity. Lily thought Velocity was awesome. Jason Cisneros was a speaker and brought down the house of Velocity. All right? Okay, so join drv.com, and now we're going to get started. Thank you guys for being patient. Cool beans. Thank you guys for sharing one more time. All right. Hi, Dr. Duck Vong here, world-famous bariatric surgeon, author of 13 books. I'm super excited to be with you tonight. I'm going to talk about nighttime cravings. Make some noise if you ever have any problems with nighttime cravings. Fuck, all of y'all do, right? So that's just the truth of it. And let's get down to the problem. Now, maybe you've had weight loss surgery and you were told or you thought you'd never be hungry again. So now you're sitting there eating popcorn late night going, what the hell? Why am I doing this to myself, right? Or maybe you've been good all through the day, but your struggles come once the sun goes down and the kids go to bed, and maybe you and your longtime husband or whatever sit on the couch, and now you're in trouble, right? Or no, some people have this problem. After everything is settled down and everybody's asleep, or maybe you're the only one in the house, and for some reason you're up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning with your head in the fridge, wondering what the f am I doing, right? So these are all things we're going to tackle with tonight, right? Super excited to have you here. Now, nighttime cravings. The first thing we have to do, the first tip for tonight is this, all right? What is your physiology? Now, what, Dr. Vong? What, Dr. Vong? So what is your physiology, okay? What I want to do is give you a little bit of science behind cravings, and then I want to talk about a little bit what's happening in commercialism, and then I'm going to take it up to the top, over the top with my third tip. All right, but the first basic science behind cravings is this: what is your physiology? Okay. Make sure you can read. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right. So, what do I mean by your physiology? All right? Something is happening inside your body, right? That triggers a craving. All right? Causes a craving. Now let me ask you this question real quick. Where does a craving arise? Think about this. All right? It's my stomach, Dr. Vong. It's my stomach. No, it's in your brain. But there's some things that are causing that, all right? So let me give you a couple of those things, okay? What's causing this? Number 1, most likely, it's going to be dehydration. Now, you've all heard this where people go, if you get hungry, what should you do? Come on, Mary. What should you do if you get hungry? What's the first thing you should do? It might be dehydration, right? You've heard this tip, so drink water. Now, if this works for hunger, Why wouldn't it work for cravings? Isn't hunger and cravings the same thing? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this is, you guys are like the head hunger. Maybe cravings are head hunger. We'll talk about that here tonight. But think about this for a second. If you believe that drinking a glass of water first helps with your hunger, then wouldn't it help with your cravings? Absolutely it would. Why? Because your body could be telling you you're dehydrated. And that's why you have the craving, right? Now this sounds like, Dr. Vong, that must be too simple. But think about this. We just said that the cravings come from the brain, right? Because what wakes you up in the middle of the night and goes, I think I'm going to look in the fridge. Or, hey, I'm sitting watching this sad movie. Maybe I want to have some popcorn, right? That's a thought in the brain. Now, question, brain. What is your brain mostly made of? Anyone know? Dr. Vong, it's gray matter. It's white matter. Whenever someone gets shot in the head in movies, there's blood and gray stuff that flies all over the place. Well, no, not true. Brain is actually 75% what? Anyone know? Hell yeah. So your brain is actually 75% water. See, it's not mostly that solid stuff. Imagine the picture of the brain. You're sitting there thinking it's like this solid thing with like little curvy worms, snake-like things all through it, right? No, it's actually mostly water. So, if you get dehydrated, what is more likely to happen? Your membranes get irritated. All right? Inflamed is another way to look at it. The membranes around your brain get inflamed and irritated. What can this lead to? This can lead to headaches. This is a hangover, by the way. Right? Emotions. And by emotions, I mean things like impatience. Now, some of you guys are sitting there going, no, Dr. Vong, no, that doesn't happen to me. Have you ever said the word hangry? Do you know hangry? It's a combination of hungry plus what? Angry equals what? Hangry? Well, what the fuck? What's that then? Where'd that come? I just said that, right? Your brain is dehydrated and you're getting irritable because you think you're hungry. Oh, now see, Dr. Vong's starting to make it make sense to you now, right? It's starting to come together. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're really well hydrated, right? And this also, poor sleep. Because some people are sitting there going, but why do I wake up at 2 in the morning? Well, you're dehydrated. Your brain is not in its proper state to be able to sleep, to go down deep on sleep. So now you're always floating. Have you ever had that where you're sleeping? I'm a light sleeper, Dr. Vong. I'm a light sleeper. What does that mean? Oh, I wake up at any little thing. What does that mean? It just means you just don't dive down deep enough into your theta waves. Because I promise you, if you ever get down into a deep enough dream state, waking up's not subtly. It's like suddenly. It's kind of jolting, right? You know what I'm talking about? So what's happening is it's not poor sleep as much as it's just not deep enough sleep, okay? That could also have things to do with sleep apnea, blood sugars, diabetes, things like that. But for the most part, let's just keep it to dehydration because that really affects it too, okay? But dehydration will affect your poor sleep. All right, does that make sense? First thing is dehydration because it triggers a lot of the stuff in the brain, leads to cravings, okay? That's number one. Number two, there's probably some sort of electrolyte imbalance. Now, before you sit there and go, oh my gosh, these are fancy words, they're not that fancy. But, and this is going to tie into my next part, okay? Electrolyte imbalance. What's happening here, Dr. Vaughn? What's happening? Well, oftentimes, it's going to be some form of sodium, that's Na, sodium, or potassium, that's potassium, or calcium, calcium imbalance. It can be a lot of things, like there's some micronutrients, manganese, selenium, all those, chromium, those are all important for your functioning of your neurons, but for the most part, I want to talk about calcium, potassium, and sodium, okay? Because these are all how cells work. All cells. So muscle cells. You ever get leg cramps? People are like, you're probably low in potassium. Leg cramps, muscles, but also your neurons. So your neurons includes your brains. These are all important in cell signaling. I should really say what it is, right? Signaling. Now, I'm not going to get into biochemistry and all that sort of stuff tonight because I'll lose all of y'all on that stuff. Not very exciting, but these are the ions that are important for how the cells in your body need to work, whether it's muscle, cardiac, neurons, brain tissue, etc. And at some point, it could be that you're missing something. And I'm going to go into that in the next section, okay? Sodium, potassium, calcium, okay? In fact, I'll give you a hint about it right now, okay? Let me give you one hint. So one example of this, an example could be what would happen. Now, I'm not picking on anybody, but think about soda. When you drink soda, what are you doing? And if you drink a soda, what does soda have in it? It's got caffeine. What does caffeine do? What does caffeine do? That's right. It makes you pee-pee. So caffeine dehydrates you. So even though you might drink, and I've had people tell me they drink 20 Dr. Peppers a day. They'll drink a 2-liter bottle a day. They'll drink a ton of soda and wonder why they don't feel good. But you're dumping a bunch of caffeine into your body, and it causes you to urinate. At least at first it does, because once you get dehydrated, now your body tries to hold on to that fluid, and then you don't pee as much, and now you're drinking all this soda and thinking like, well, if Dr. Vong tells me to drink water, I'll be going to the bathroom every hour and a half, and I couldn't work. Well, you're supposed to pee every hour and a half. That's actually a healthy kidneys. You're supposed to pee like 10, 12 times a day. Did you know that? You're supposed to. Okay, so example, soda. Now, what else does soda have in it besides caffeine? Boy, it's got a lot of chemicals. And when we say chemicals, sodium is a big one of them, right? So now what are you doing? You're dumping way too much sodium. Now, your sodium and all this sort of stuff affects your kidneys also. Your kidney function and your stomach, your GI tract, has sodium potassium absorption too. It's responsible for taking in and out water, sodium, potassium. So are your kidneys, because your body is trying to regulate all this shit, but you're overwhelming it with a bunch of chemicals and preservatives and all sorts of stuff because you're drinking sodas. So even if you drink, let's say I drink caffeine-free soda, Dr. Vong. I drink diet soda, Dr. Vong. I drink, blah, 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 Dr. Vong. This is a shitload of chemicals that your body is trying to process. Does that make sense? And the fact that your body can process all this crap is a testament to how wonderful your body really is. Oh my God! So imagine what would happen if you just did this one thing and say, I fucking love myself enough to not poison it. Dr. Vong, that's a little extreme. That's a little extreme, Dr. Vong. I'm not poisoning my body. I have these cravings. I have blah, blah, blah. I have no willpower. I'm going to throat punch the next person who says that. It's a willpower. It's not a fucking willpower issue, y'all. I want to talk about some basic physiology really quick, okay? Because I want to talk about the carbonation. This is super important. I get this question a lot. Dr. Vong, what's the word with carbonation? I'm about to give you the answer that every time you see that question from a weight loss surgery patient, you can point it to this part, okay? This video. Carbonation. What is carbonation? Carbonation. Anyone knows. What causes the bubble? Carbonation. Carbonation, Dr. Vaughn. Will that hurt my surgery, Dr. Vaughn? Will carbonation stretch out my surgery, Dr. Vaughn? You're asking the wrong question, dude. You're asking the wrong question. Okay. Real quick, everyone take a deep breath to me. Dr. Vaughn needs to take a deep breath. Dr. Vaughn, you should take a deep breath. Okay, ready? Take a deep breath. Now, what did you just inhale? Oxygen. A lot of stuff, but primarily you're trying to exchange oxygen, okay? So breathe in. You get oxygen. Now exhale with me. What did you breathe out? Carbon dioxide, CO2. Now, a lot of you guys remember that from chemistry class, right? From biology class. CO2, carbon dioxide. The stuff that's in that cars let out, the stuff that's causing a pollution, right? CO2 is what's destroying our ozone layer, right? This is the air pollution. Okay, here's my point. Our body naturally knows to release carbon dioxide. Why? Because it's a poison to my body. But what do you think gives bubbles in sodas? CO2. This is it. So our body lets it out because it naturally knows it's a poison, but we drink carbonation like it's like going out of style. You drink sodas, you drink all sorts of fizzy drinks, and y'all want to like, okay, well, I don't drink sodas, Dr. Vong, but what about this fizzy water thingamajiggy thing? It's a poison. Will it stretch out my surgery? How about it will kill your ass? How about that bigger question? Right? You guys follow me? And you are dumping so much carbonation and chemicals and junk into your body, and you're walking around going, why do I have cravings, Dr. Vong? Why do I have cravings? You're poisoning your body. That's the answer to the physiology part, right? I love you very much. Don't hate me, but it's the truth. I'll be right back with tip number 2. Woo! Damn! Dr. Vong's on crack tonight. We got some fire going on tonight. Fireworks! Give me some fireworks. Think it's fireworks. Makes sense? Look, someone just said it. Seltzer 2? Yes! It's not poison! I'm going to kill... Nadine, I love you, but you understand what I'm saying. Okay? You get it. You understand what I'm saying. All right. Now, Amy Forsyth. How do I stop drinking Coke? Quit poisoning your body, Amy! Amy just cut me off. She's like, I'm not sticking around for this shit. But it's the truth, y'all. How do I stop drinking Coke is not a good question. It shouldn't even be a question, right? It should be like, I just don't drink Coke because I love my body. I'm not going to poison my body. It's not even a question. It's not even a consideration. So when you get to have better questions, you'll have better answers. I love all of y'all. Don't be hating on me. But if you like that, share the broadcast. We're going to be right back. Okay, share the broadcast. You know you love it. Woo! Man. See, Dr. Vong had a nap today. I had this little nap. Isn't that good? Come on now. Have you ever had it put together in a physiology way that you could understand? Right? All this calcium, all this sodium, all this salt. People are like, salt? Dr. Vong, I don't have salt in my diet. Oh, really? What do you struggle with? I struggle with bread. I can't stop eating bread. Well, do you know what the number one salt intake source of salt in the American diet is? It's fucking bread. There's more salt in bread. Why? Because you eat so much of it. It's not, I mean, you put salt in bread to give it flavor, right? It's not a lot of salt, but you just eat so much bread. So now you're dumping a bunch of salt, and salt never goes by itself, right? It's sodium chloride, so it has chloride too. So it's 2 electrolytes, right? And you eat so much of it, and then you wonder why your legs are swollen and puffy, and you can't sleep at night. Anyway, all right, let's get to the next. I could do a whole talk on salt and bread and all sorts of stuff like that. Okay? All right. Now, don't hate me. You know I love y'all. keep asking questions. Hey, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask questions at the end, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm doing good. Okay. Good. Mel Casher gave up bread. Yes. Janet Clements, totally right. Processed foods full of salt. That's exactly right. All right. Excellent. All right. Someone just said, why is he talking so long on soda? You don't understand that if you keep drinking soda, you have cravings for soda. You get that right. And physiology speaking, it's because you're dumping a bunch of chemicals into your body, and your body's gotten used to trying to eliminate it. And it's lacking other things. All right. Put a 1 in the comment section if you understand what I just said about cravings being related to the shit we put in our mouths, like sodas, processed foods, and all the chemicals that we're dumping into our bodies, and how it alters our physiology, irritates our brain membranes, and makes us want to have more stuff because we're lacking. Our body is off balance. It's got too much of one thing, not enough of another, dehydration, too many chemicals, too many poison, CO2, carbonation is a poison in our bodies. And we can't breathe it off enough, and we're sitting here dumping it into our bodies with soda. Put a 1 in the comment section if you understand that, and that brought you value. And when you understand that, you cannot be in these Facebook groups where people are trying to justify why they have to drink soda or seltzer water or anything bubbly. You will get so frustrated. Put a 1 in the comment section if you've already gotten so frustrated by these groups. Tag someone who needs to be on this Facebook Live to hear the real talk I'm giving instead of the bullshit answers, right? So, and I say that with a lot of love because we're here to help millions of people. Millions of people. But there's only 150 people on this broadcast, y'all. So share the broadcast for me, tag some people. This is good stuff. Cool? All right. Okay. Ooh, a lot of comments. Love y'all very much. Look at all these 1s. I love it. Okay. If you have a 1, I'm telling you, the Dr. V Sleep Academy is the place to go. JoinDRV.com. JoinDRV.com. Someone put that in the comment section for me. Look, I love y'all so much. I made notes. All right. All right. I want to make sure I give you all this stuff. Oh, this is good. Okay, excellent. Oh my gosh, I can't even read my handwriting. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay. You're going to love this next tip. Okay. Here we go. Let me get a mark. I'm throwing shit everywhere. Sorry. I got throwing shit everywhere. All right. I'm on fire today. All right. Okay, Dr. Vog again. Hey, how did y'all like that first tip? Was that good? When you understand the physiology, what's happening inside our bodies, and how we are just overwhelming our system with impurities, chemicals, electrolytes, things we don't need, dehydrating ourselves, it irritates the brain membranes, which then causes these cravings, hunger triggers, etc., because our body is completely off balance. It will change how you view hunger and how you view cravings, right? So I want to talk about number 2, all right? So here's number 2. Tip number 2. What happened yesterday? Oh, hail, Dr. V. What does that mean, Dr. V? What's he talking about here? When you have a craving, I want you to ask yourself this question. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Okay? Now, there's a reason why I want to tell you this, okay? A lot of times we walk around, and I had this problem, trust me, man. Like, I'm not preaching from the pulpit. I'm down there with the sinners, man. When I was in surgery residency, for some reason, I was cooking a lot. I really enjoyed it, but I love Rocky Road ice cream. So don't tell anybody, but I really love Rocky Road ice cream. And but when I was in surgery residency, would have been back in like 2003, 2004. I was finding myself having like a small scoop of Rocky Road ice cream every night after dinner. But I didn't realize it was every night. It was just how we like to finish off dinner, right? And then one night, I decided, I was like, man, I gained, like my last year of residency, I gained like 20 pounds. I was like, what? I was still skinny, but I was like heavier than I'd ever been. So I said, man, I got to stop this, right? So then I said, I'm going to stop my Rocky Road ice cream. So I went cold turkey, threw out my container of Rocky Road ice cream. And then that very first night, I was literally like walking around like, oh my God. Like I was shaking. I couldn't, oh my God. Okay? Think about that. So I had a physical addiction. I mean, it was like physically, I don't believe in addiction, but it was like physically, like I could feel it, right? I could feel it. So comment if you can feel it, right? When you're having one of these experiences, these cravings. Okay. So, and it took me about 3 or 4 days it got better. The next day wasn't as bad. And eventually, now I like a Rocky Road ice cream every now and then. It's not like I don't ever have ice cream, but it's not like I'm doing it every single day. So, why am I telling you this? So the reason why this is important is because there is an actual job. If your kid needs a job or a career, there's a job called food chemists. And these are people who manipulate our food products. And I said food products, not food, okay? Because they can't manipulate broccoli, but they can package broccoli and cover it full of cheese and salt and cheese and put it in a box for you to microwave and make you think like you're having cheesy broccoli and somehow that's healthy. But it's in a box. They manipulate that. But they cannot manipulate an apple. But they can manipulate the caramel-covered apple snack bites, stuffy thingamajiggies, right? So this is an actual career. These people make a career out of figuring out, and what are they working on? The balance, the right balanced, right amount of sugar, fat, and salt, that's pretty much it, to make you eat more of what? Their food products. That's it. Their whole job is to try to figure out, do they put in more sugar, put in more fat, put in more salt? What's the right balance of these 3 things to make you eat more of their food products? That's their job. Now, I love this job. Why? Not because it keeps me in business. No. It's because if you think about it, this is all I try to do, in the sense that I try to figure out the right messaging, the right content, the right amount of passion, the right amount of cursing, the right amount of interaction that makes you want to consume me more, to watch more of my videos, so that way you can buy my books, buy my online course, come meet me at a conference. Why? So I can help you. The difference is Dr. Vong does that so I can help you. These people are doing it just to sell you more products. It stops there. Does that make sense? So I'm not angry about them. I'm not mad about it. If anything, I'm kind of jealous. But the second we understand that there's an entire massive industry that is out to get you. That's out to get you. So, cravings might not be your fault. Might not be your fault. Cravings. Now, don't get me wrong. It's all your fucking fault. I mean, I don't absolve you from blame. But between the food chemists and marketing and all the mass media and all the advertising and what your kids want and toys and Happy Meals and all the stuff and the jingles and the songs and, to all beef patty special sauce, let's just sing with me. You know that song. See, that's a marketing thing that drives you to buy more product, right? It's all intertwined. So, man, come on. So, it's an uphill climb, is all I'm saying. It's a battle. So I get it. People sit, and someone just said, right? Like, oh my God, it's so hard. How do I give this up? How, it's hard at nighttime. It's when I polled you guys before this talk, I got that. Nighttime, that's my worst time, and da-da-da. Hey, it's an uphill climb because it's a battle, man. I get it. You are absolutely right. It is a struggle because all these forces are against you. Make sense? Now, some people still want to ignore this fact, but it's super powerful, right? Don't ignore this. As long as you keep falling, you might be watching this eating a ho-ho, drinking your soda, drinking your Starbucks latte, right? Understand that you will always be battling because they are driving it down your face 24/7. So what does this mean, Dr. Vong? To the tip. What happened yesterday? See, we sit there and we go, oh my God, the craving just hit me. It's 10 o'clock at night and the craving just now hit me. No it didn't. It just showed up 10 o'clock tonight, but it was because of something you did yesterday or this morning. Huh? Make sense? You bought into it. You were in a hurry. Your mom has been sick in the hospital, and all you can do is have cafeteria food in the hospital, which everybody knows is no good. Not very healthy for you. A bunch of junk food, right? Or maybe all you felt like you could eat was like sandwich meat, full of preservatives and sodium and salt, blah, 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 yada, yada, just terrible stuff, poisons in luncheon meat. And we eat it, pay attention now, we eat it on Monday because mom's got a doctor's appointment. And then, oops, mom might be having a mini heart attack or a mini stroke, so you have to take her to the ER right now. So now dinner is also whatever is in the vending machine or in the hospital cafeteria. Oh, we have to admit her for observation. Oh, so Tuesday is breakfast in the cafeteria, right? Or breakfast through a drive-through, right? And then, she has to have a heart catheterization, make sure she's not having a heart attack. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? And now Friday night comes along, mom's okay. Mom's gonna be all right. They caught it early. They ballooned it open, but now someone's got to watch her. And all mom has in the refrigerator is luncheon meat. Oh, damn it. Eat more luncheon meat. And then the following week, you sit there and you go, oh, my God, I need something salty. I need some chips, man. Who follows me? Who's had something like this? I need something. I need some pickle juice. Right? So the craving it's not at 10 p.m. right now. It's something that happened yesterday. Now, this is important because this is what we call the sentinel event. Boom! Come on now. Whatever's been happening is the sentinel event. By sentinel, it means like the first thing, the trigger point. What caused it? What threw it off? The sentinel event. The craving... Hold on, your head's about to explode, is the result. Whoa, got it? So if you're always worrying about the craving, how do I control the craving? How do I control the craving, Dr. Vong? How do I control the craving, Dr. Vong? How do I control the craving, Dr. Vong? That's like saying, how do we take care of this, blood sugar of 300, or this thing that's already occurred, or how do we undo the Holocaust? How do we undo this shooting? How do we undo this murder? It's too late. You have to get back to what caused it. What was the sentinel event? What was the real cause, right? What was the root behind the craving? So the craving is just the result. It just shows up. But you've been doing something, and sometimes it wasn't just yesterday, yo. It's been years and years, but it's been every night you watch a movie eating popcorn. Every night. Give me some amens now. It means every time you're stressed out, every time. This is your repeated pattern. This is a go-to thing, right? Now, why is this important to understand? It's because, dude, they're out to get you, man. In today's modern times, the forces are out to get you. So now, harder. Come on. Is it harder or easier to break habits? Which one is it? You know the answer. It's so much harder to break bad habits now, isn't it? Because drive-thrus are open 24/7. There's vending machines everywhere. You can order online. You don't even need to pick up a phone anymore. You just go on the internet and order it. You can have Grubhub deliver it or Uber Eats deliver it. You don't even need to leave your house anymore. It's 24/7. And the jingle and the songs and commercials. Oh my God. And they have it down to a science. Okay? But you will never fix cravings. You will never control nighttime cravings. You will never control nighttime cravings until you get down to the original root cause. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. Cool? Ah, yeah. Awesome. Blossom. What'd you guys think? Was that good? You understand my point? Okay? We have to start fixing the root cause. Okay. What happened yesterday, yo? And I'm going to tell you, I love you in the obesity surgery community, but goddamn, we just never or rarely or don't talk about the root cause enough. Give me an amen if you agree. We don't talk about the root cause. Everyone's trying to find cheats. Everybody's trying to stretch their dollar. Everyone's trying to say that it's okay to have a treat once in a while. No, it's not, man. Anyway, all right, that looks good. Is this looking good on the screen? All right. Excellent. Thank you guys for the hearts and the comments and the shares. Scott Schubert was at Velocity Vegas. Sue First was at Velocity Vegas. Gives me an amen. All the profit. Now, yes. So Jeremy Akins. Don't know you, brother, but you've been following me lately. The world, especially America, is built for obesity. Absolutely. World is built for say same thing. Patty McGraw, love you. Dr. V, are the water flavorings okay to use? What do you think? Chemicals or not chemicals? Stop putting the chemicals in your body, Patty. Love you. Okay, I do. All right, everybody. So we got one more. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes, and then we got a few minutes for questions and comments. All right, you're being manipulated. All right. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Woo, man, I'm feeling good. I gotta drink my hot tea. Matcha tea. Macho, man. Dr. Vong had a nap today. Feeling good. I shaved for y'all. All right. Join drv.com. And let's get this going. Only 3 days left to sign up to be part of the Sleeve Academy, okay? So don't miss out. We're almost full. We only have a few seats left. Okay, nighttime cravings. Here we go. Tip number 3. Okay. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay. I got it. Tip number 3 is this. What are cravings? Now we sit there. Now some of you paying attention would be like, why didn't you start with this as opposed to end with this? You think if you talk about a problem, you'd want to have a video that says, what cravings are. But we're going to end with what are cravings. Why? What are cravings? Okay. Think about it. A lot of times we just say, I have a craving. But have you ever really thought about what a craving is? What is a craving? Okay. So let me ask you some questions. When you are having a craving, when you are in the throes of a craving, Dr. Long, I have a craving for chocolate. here's the question. How do you feel? Fair enough? How are you feeling? When the craving hits you, how are you feeling? Put some comments. How are you feeling? Right? I'm guessing you're going to say stuff like maybe, I don't know. I just know it's a craving. That's a terrible answer. I can't describe it, Dr. Vong, but I know it's just overwhelming and all-powerful. That's a shitty answer. I will throat punch you. Don't give me that answer. Think about it. How do you feel? How do you feel when you have a craving? I'll give you how I felt. When I was eating Rocky Road, don't laugh, a scoop of Rocky Road every night, gained 10, 15, 20 pounds, and then I went cold turkey and I stopped eating the Rocky Road. That first night, I was like, ugh, jittery, right? So I was jittery. I was anxious. Like I was literally like walking around like, oh my God, I got to have some Rocky Road. I felt out of control. How do you feel? Out of control. Now you're talking my language, Dr. V. Some people are like, you're talking my language, Dr. V. Out of control. Right? Irritable. That might be anxious, but irritable. Okay. Some people sweat. Have you ever been sweaty? Like you're clenched so hard. You're like sweaty. Yeah, baby. I love me a sweaty, skinny Asian. Sweaty, skinny Asian. Right? Okay. So does that make sense? How do you feel? All right. So let me ask you this question. You can comment if you agree, disagree, right? What's the word to describe how you feel? By that I mean, like, what do we call these feelings? Feelings are... Another word for feelings... Another word for feelings would be... emotion, Dr. V? Aren't these... You all must agree with me. These are just emotions. Right? Anxious, nervous, edgy, irritable. You don't feel right here in the gut. No, Dr. Vaughn, that's a craving. Well, think about it, right? Have you ever had to speak in public? And the thought of standing on stage in front of people, how did you feel? Oh my God, like jittery, irritable, nervous inside, butterflies. I was irritable, I was angry, I was anxious. The same fucking feeling. As a craving. Hello. That was the sound of a couple of brains blowing right there. When you make that connection, that cravings are emotions. Yes? So, what I want to do right now is share a very powerful lesson that I learned from watching Louise Hay. And if you don't follow Louise Hay, she just died like 2 years ago. Super powerful lady. Talks a lot about mirror work. And she says this. And an emotion... Louise Hay said, an emotion is nothing but a thought making its way through your body. Ooh, I'm going to let that soak in for a little bit. An emotion is nothing but a thought making its way through your body. An emotion is a thought, one more time, thought making its way through your body. Wow. How powerful is that? An emotion is a thought making its way through your body, y'all. And if that's true, then a craving must be what? A thought making its way through your body. When we sit there and complain about cravings, can't control myself around chocolate, yada, 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 think about it. From now on, that is just a thought making its way through your body. Okay? Now, let's reverse engineer this. We just said that, Dr. Vaughn, where's the thought coming from? Where's the thought coming from, Dr. Vaughn? I just said you're being manipulated from the food industry. Patterns, habits. And that was number one. Number two, the first thing is yourself. Your fault. You keep dumping soda into your body, causing horrible physiological shifts, and you're wandering around going, how do I give up Coke? Really? So it's also your fault because you fall for this stuff. And what's happened is in the dieting industry, the obese world, we're walking around like saying, how do I control my cravings? Oh, poor me, woe is me. I would put this, now don't hate me because it's true, I would put this in that whole category of first world problems. Ta-da! I didn't have enough whipped cream on my latte. Damn it, my day's ruined. First world problems. Friggin' traffic. Instead, I'd get there faster if I could walk there instead of being stuck in traffic for an hour, 10 minutes onto my commute time. No, first world problems. I'm going to tell you this because, and I say it with a lot of love, a lot of people don't understand that I'm a Vietnamese refugee. I'm one of the Vietnamese boat people, and I spent 6 months in a refugee camp. And when I came over, I was 6 years old. My dad was 36, and we had to start all over, and we couldn't speak English, didn't know anything, right? We didn't have any resources. We had no friends. We had no family here that we knew about, right? And so I understand what it means to be hungry. And when I hear people in the dieting world and the weight loss surgery world complain about being hungry, but they're 300 pounds, I just have very little patience for that. I promise you, and speaking from personal experience, nobody who is hungry, nobody who does not have enough food to eat, suffers from cravings. If you do not have enough food to eat, and there are people on this planet and in America that do not have enough food to eat, I promise you they're not up at night worried about their cravings. They're not up worried about where they get their next salty chips. You're having a first world problem. I need you to get down to the root cause, the sentinel event. Okay? Why the fuck are you up at 12 o'clock with your head in the fridge? Why is it that you feel the need to watch reruns of Seinfeld? Why do you feel the need to sit on the couch when you have your grandbabies visiting and you could be exploring the jungle gyms with them and taking them to the zoo and the park? Why? Okay? First world problems, man. And I have very little patience for shit like this. There's too many people suffering on this planet, and my time on this planet is too short. And your time on this planet is too fucking short. Now, for those of you still watching me and haven't turned off the video broadcast, feel my passion. Take a second, look in my eyes, and understand and admit to yourself that what I am saying right now is the fucking truth. Your dreams are too small. You are caught up in your little, small worries of your first world life. You are caught up in your little worries of your first world life. Most of this planet do not have access to chocolate, to all these different choices, to all this junk food, to food right around the corner, food 24/7. Only in the developed countries do we. And now that we're spreading all of these chemical, junk, fast food products to poorer countries like India, parts of China, Asia, the obesity population, the obesity rates have skyrocketed. And it's the same shit that we did to ourselves. in America. I'm not preaching at you guys. I love you very much, but I will never have this conversation with you again. I will never have this conversation with you again about fucking cravings. It is so small, right? It is an offense to all of the other refugees who have tried to find a better life for themselves. It is an offense to my dad. It is a distraction to my work. Now look at me. It is a distraction to your real life. It is a distraction to your real purpose if you're hung up on why you can't give up Coke, why you have to snack on popcorn, why. I'm going to tell you why. Your dreams are too piddly ass, too small. And I challenge you to live a bigger life, to do more. That is the root cause of all of your cravings, your stress eating, emotional eating, all that stuff. You are too self-centered. You have to go out and have a bigger purpose for your life, bigger dreams. Then the cravings aren't an issue. Then the drive-through is not a fucking issue. Then the chip aisle and soda aisle in the grocery store is not a fucking issue. You get it? And maybe I've lost a lot of fans having said this, but I'm almost sure I've gained a few more. Because I know if you're watching this to this point, you're tired of all that bullshit too. You're tired of all the dieting bullshit, all of the gurus, all of the Facebook groups, all of the other support groups that keep you hostage. They keep you hostage. And I'm here to liberate you. I'm here to help you break free from that, to be more. So what I'd like you to do is take a look at all the other free videos I have on YouTube, my Facebook channel, my Facebook page, my Instagram. Start following all the free content and finally break free from this stuff, because it's been a long pattern that's caused this craving. This craving is not a now event. Emotional eating is not a now event because your mom is sick. It's what happened yesterday. It's all the stuff that happened leading up to it. It's all the things you've been ignoring. It's all the Dr. V, I've ignored myself. I haven't taken care of myself. I've put other people ahead of me. I say stop. Stop that. Start living your life, living your dreams, and you will see that your cravings will go away. A craving is nothing but a thought making its way through your body. Question: who controls your thoughts? Who controls your thoughts? The answer is only you. Only you. Not Dr. V, not your mom, not your boss, not your husband. Only you. So if that's true, then I suggest that you learn as quickly as possible to figure out how to control your thoughts. And to do that, you figure out what it is you really want to do with your life, who you really are, and what level do you want to play at. What sort of significance do you want to leave behind? Otherwise, you will always be trapped. Trapped by your emotions, your emotional eating, your cravings, all the stuff that got you morbidly obese. I love you guys very much. I hope to see you next time. Life is short. I know I was a little hard on you, but understand I say that with a lot of love. I want you to live your ultimate purpose. Okay? Be more. Love you guys very much. Oh, damn. That's not how I wanted to end that broadcast. Something took over me, man, and I just started feeling like I was done. I was done talking about it, y'all. There was more I wanted to say. But what's really bothering you? I guess that's the last thing. You got to figure out what's really bothering you. Otherwise, I can always, give you tips and techniques and things to avoid and blah, blah, blah. But every time I tell you, oh, well, don't, do this and don't do that, there's always a, yeah, but what about this? What about seltzer water? What about this? Listen, dude, like we will be here for an entire lifetime trying to talk about, yeah, but what about this conversation? Because you're trying to justify your actions, and they're not justified, man. I'm telling you, life is just too short, right? So I just had to stop it and go there, and I apologize if I irritated some people, but oh well. Okay, now listen. Yes, I'm about to give you a little sales pitch real quick, okay? Because we only have 3 days left. I only open the Sleeve Academy 3 or 4 times a year, depending on how we do. Sleeve Academy registration is open. This is the program I use to get my patients to be so super successful, like little Debbie, who's 114 pounds, size 0 from 260 pounds. Big Ben, who lost 100 pounds just following my diet. Lots of my patients, or not people like Glenn, who's not my patient, are in the Sleeve Academy. So just check it out. No big deal. www.join. I'll take questions here in a second. drv.com. This is the Sleeve Academy. This is where the weekly lives are going. Live weekly talks. The premium one-time payment gets a 30-minute. Now, when you go to this website, scroll down so you can see the 3 options, okay? 30-minute Zoom call with Dr. V. You get 2 tickets to Velocity 2020 and 1 VIP ticket to Velocity 2020. 2 general admission, 1 VIP. Okay? I'm not going to give you a hard pitch because it's my program. I know it works. I stand by it. This is how I can deliver you the most value. This alone, the 2 general admission tickets and 1 VIP ticket, is worth $1,200. That alone is worth $1,200. And I only open this every 3 months, so 3 or 4 times a year. So it's open right now. Go to joindrv.com. Sign up so you can get into the Sleeve Academy, or at least if you just do the basic plan, at least you'll have the videos and the bonus stuff. All right, so love you guys. I just want to know real quick. Yeah, Glenn's doing a great job. Hey, Damien. Hey, you guys follow Damien Atenso, a little artist. He's doing great stuff. I'm kind of curious, like, what did you guys think about the talk tonight? I know I kind of got deep on you there at the end. Janelle Vihil, thank you for your nods. Thank you. Vina D, need to hear the truth. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Christina Taddy, therapy for those who really stuck. Life is too short. You need therapy. Christina Taddy, what about therapy? So this could be part of your therapy, like watching me, being in the Sleeve Academy. The Sleeve Academy is an entire community. It's not just an online course. It's not just for the sleeve. It's good for any weight loss surgery. It's good for pre-ops. It's good for post-ops. I just made it. That's just what I was doing at the time. But it's about being fearless, y'all. It's about living that ultimate life. So the Sleeve Academy is about getting your life. I might even change it to the Dr. V Academy, quite honestly. It's really what it is about, okay? Joy Napper, I love this. That's how I feel about almond flour. It's a gateway back to the regular stuff. Absolutely right. She is absolutely right. When we start doing things like low-fat yogurt, low-fat cream cheese, and it's just a way back. It's like cauliflower pizza. I know it's healthier than regular pizza, but if you just keep eating cauliflower pizza all the time, eventually you're going to tell your mind, I've been so good with cauliflower pizza, I'll just have regular pizza this one time. Does that make sense? All right. Velocity lecture. Velocity is a conference. It's my annual big conference, Nadine, so it's in Vegas. Go to velocity2020.com. It's actually in Vegas next February. Okay, Joy Napper's doing good. 74 more to go. Excellent. Thank you guys for the comments. Any questions, real quick? Oh my gosh, I am way over time. Renee Lavoie, I'm not your patient, but your videos I watch to get me back in check. I love it. That's why I'm here, right? That's why I'm here. All right. Katrina Dew, bye. She has to go. Jeremy Akins, yes. BJ, caught the end, but powerful stuff. Also, sleep count is definitely worth it. Don't pass that. BJ Barton is one of my patients. Hey, BJ, send me a testimony if you don't mind, man. You're awesome. I'd love to put you on the website. So, Big Beej used to be, I can't remember Beej. I think you're 400 pounds, or you're plus north of 400, 6'2" or so. And I think I got you down into Wonderland, didn't I, buddy? Like I think 185 maybe, 6'2", 185. Sally Reagan, you're awesome. What's the name of the course? This one, it's the Sleeve Academy. JoinDrV.com. It's my actual Sleeve Academy. Okay. All right. Anything before February 2020? Lisa Lopez, the next event I have is my Dallas event. Not Dallas, Houston. I'm doing a Houston event April 27th. That's guaranteed. Houston event April 27th. That's on my Facebook page. And then I'm doing a West Texas tour in the works. It's in the planning works for Lubbock and for El Paso. So if anybody's watching from Lubbock and El Paso, make sure you tag somebody. See, BJ Barton got down to 187, currently 194. That's awesome, bro. Doing it. Don't get too close to 200, bro. Gina, Bina, enjoyed every minute. Thank you, Gina. So I have a West Texas tour, and then I'm going to have a Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio tour. All right. That's going to come probably this summer, and then we're trying to get together an Australia tour, but I'm not sure. All right, so Heather, you love El Paso, so make sure you tell your bariatric surgeon, your group, your support group, all that stuff, all right? Christina, you'll have to message me about if you're actually are you in the Secret Sleeve Academy? All right, thank you guys, all right. Louise Hayes, Mirrorworks. So anyone who wants to bring me to the East Coast, Glenn Wassmer has been trying to get me to the East Coast, all right? So I was just in New York City last weekend at a mastermind. Now I'm going to finish with this real quick, guys. And I appreciate you watching. I paid a lot of money. And they still debit my bank account every month. I paid a lot of money to be a part of this mastermind that I was in New York City for last weekend. I didn't post anything about it on social media. I was pretty quiet because it was a really serious group, and I met a lot of people who are going to take me up to the next level. I'll give you a hint, okay? Who likes Kelly Clarkson? Who likes Kelly Clarkson? Anyone like Kelly Clarkson from American Idol, the first winner of American Idol? She's on The Voice. Who likes Kelly Clarkson? So did you see that she has a new TV show coming out? So I actually met the woman who was brought in by the network to fix daytime TV. She looked at the schedule and she said she's pulling off Steve Harvey. Who loves Steve Harvey? Well, I have news for you. Steve Harvey's TV show is about to get canceled. Right? Steve Harvey's TV show is about to get canceled and getting replaced with what? Kelly Clarkson. So the woman I met this weekend is the person in charge of changing the daytime schedule for whatever station they're on, NBC, CBS, I don't even know. I don't watch TV. And they're putting she's the one putting together Kelly Clarkson's show, and she wants me to be in it and have appearances. She's going to have a segment in it and bring on special guests, that sort of stuff. We're going to blow up, dude. And I didn't, paying for this mastermind, going into this mastermind, I didn't know who I was going to meet. Now, how cool is that? And I haven't told anybody. You guys are the first one to hear about this, right? But this is how your life changes, y'all. You cannot, and I get it because I was there. At one point, I was a surgeon. I was $4 million in debt. I was absolutely broke. And all I had were free YouTube videos. I couldn't even afford to buy books. I could not spend the $10. I get it. So some of you guys are in that position. But once I started applying what I learned from these mentors I heard on YouTube, old stuff, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, and I got to meet Les Brown. I have Les Brown's cell phone number, bitches. How cool is that? Okay? I can call Les Brown up if I want to. Nice guy. But what had to happen was I had to leave my circle because the people I knew, the people I was hanging out with, the people I knew from work, from the hospital, other doctors, etc., could not take me up to the next level. They were also suffering in 2010, 2011 from the economic crisis and the changes in medicine. They could not help me. I had to go find a bigger circle, right? Velocity Vegas, Velocity 2020 will change your life. You got to start coming. Tickets are only $99. Get them now, velocity2020.com. Right? Join the Sleeve Academy for $87 and see if you like it. If you don't like it, cancel. If you're not willing to invest $87 in yourself, I can't help you. My last plea to you, and I know because I was there. Now I'm paying $10,000, $20,000 for masterminds, and I don't have that sort of money. It's a stretch for me. Dude, I'm retired. I have no money. I'm not a big baller, trust me. And most of your doctors aren't either. The ones who are driving around in Ferraris, they're fucking posers. I promise you. They are one paycheck away from losing it all. Trust me. So, the only way your life gets better is that you start hanging around better people. And I hope that you consider me a better person. Not better than you, but in a better position to be able to help you, right? To be able to help you. So even if you can't join Dr. V now, make it a goal that in 3 months when I open this up again in July, you join. I'm going to have $500 to invest in myself. I'm going to get my surgery right. Because a lot of y'all spent $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 on your surgery out of pocket, might have traveled out of the country. And now you won't put $87 a month into invest in yourself? Come on now. That's how that fat brain comes back and creeps in on you guys. So for those of you who are still watching this, I cannot believe I just announced that great news. You're going to see me on Kelly Clarkson's TV show. Check it. How cool is that? I don't even watch fucking TV. And Kelly Clarkson's from Katy, Texas. So I grew up in Houston. There you go. See. All right. That's how your life changes, y'all. That's it. That's simple. All right. I got to run. I'm late for my dinner meeting. I love y'all very much. I'm always late. They're used to it. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.